and welcome to Info Simcoe. My name is Madison Fitzpatrick, and joining us in studio today is Britt from the Rotary Club Midland. Hi Britt, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Madison?
Good. So our audience knows about the Rotary Club because we do our bingo with the Rotary Club on Rogers TV, but not a lot of people actually know what the Rotary Club is and what you do. So can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. Believe it or not, the Rotary Club came into existence in Midland 72 years ago, last month. And we've been working hard to be a primary fundraiser in the community and give those monies that we raise back into our community, whether it be the hospital, food banks, or we do a number of international projects too that we fundraise for.
Incredible. And what is your role with the Rotary Club? I know you were a past president, right?
I am a past president and continue to be the chair of Random Acts of Kindness Day, and it's a day that we started in 2012.
Yeah, so of course you guys do a lot of events, and this is one of them. So tell us a little bit about that.
Random Acts of Kindness Day, it came about, I guess I call myself the founder in the club, but I was watching a newscast one day and just got the tail end of an interview of a community that was hosting Random Acts of Kindness Day. So I did some digging, and there were 22 communities at that time in Canada that celebrated it, and it just seemed like a great thing for our community to start doing. It was new for our club. Again, we're so focused on fundraising and giving back to our community. This was more of a feel-good exercise, and so I wasn't sure how it was going to fly, but the club was 100% behind it. February 17th is the International Day, but we wanted to do our own spin on it. We thought the club should lead by example, and so we wanted to offer a free lunch. That's a little tougher in February, as being where we are in Simcoe County. So we chose to make it in the spring, and we kick it off with a free barbecue, and we invite the entire town to come and join us at the town dock for hot dogs.
Incredible. So break down what the day looks like. What other activities? What's going on?
Absolutely. We really encourage the whole community to get behind it, and while I do say that we want to lead by example, it normally starts first thing in the morning, where we start hearing about Rotarians in lineups at Tim Hortons or Grounded or any of our local coffee shops, and someone in front of them is already buying their coffee. And it gets pretty contagious because it's the whole idea behind it is pay it forward. So then it just keeps cycling through and through and through. And it doesn't have to be a coffee. It could be something as simple as seeing someone that looks nice. Why don't you tell them they look nice that day? Hold the door open, cut someone's grass. And then we just hope that it carries forward into the day. And I got to share a story with you that was, so we started in 2012. In 2018, you don't know how it's really working. And I was on my way, so it was the day after Random Acts of Kindness Day. I was going into a grocery store and didn't recognize that it was one of those cart things where you have to put a loonie in. So it was the day after I said, oh, I'll take that cart. And she said, oh, my loonie's in here. And I said, oh, sorry, I didn't realize. And she said, you know what? No, I haven't paid it forward yet. So I'm paying it forward to you. And I'm like, that was a full 24 hours later. So it was a small thing, but it made it seem like it was really catching on around here.
Yeah, it carries throughout the day and hopefully throughout your life.
Yeah.
And how important is something like this, the Random Acts of Kindness Day, but to carry through that, through your own life and stuff after what we've gone through in the pandemic? What does it mean to people?
It really took the pandemic and the isolation, and people weren't going to work. But what else is important is community service groups were also not getting together. We weren't engaged. There were limited things we could do to raise money. We tried to keep the bingo going for most of it, just so we could raise money for our community. But after the pandemic, we decided to go live again last spring. It was our first event in over 2 years as a club. And the Rotarians that came out that we hadn't seen in 2.5 years were all there. We have some great local talent, and Marlon Gibbons, a musician, comes and plays for our crowd every year down at the dock from 12 to 1:15. We have our town crier. She came out and cries our event in and talks about our community and all of the great organizations that help us. I mean, we have Tim Hortons in Midland giving us 1,000 Timbits, so everyone gets a bit of a dessert. We've got Steve from Your Independent Grocer giving us a great deal on the hot dogs. We've got Grounded Coffee that comes in with coffee for the day. It just goes on and on, but it's really it showed how much people were missing that human contact, and everyone wanted to see everyone and do something positive. So
yeah, that's incredible. So just tell our audience when it is and how they can take part in this day.
Okay, well, the day this year, it was traditionally always in May. We bumped it to June this year, June 21st, and you know, weather's always a wild card in Canada, but we're hoping that being in June, we'll have a better chance of good weather. Please start your day by, make muffins for your office, give someone a compliment, hold a door open, buy someone a coffee in line behind you, and please come down to the Midland Down Dock. We will be there at 12 o'clock, live music. Free lunch for everybody. Our town crier will kick it off at 12 o'clock. And it's just really a good feel-good day, so we hope to see everyone there.
Incredible. So what about if people want to get involved with the Rotary Club? How can they do that?
Oh, please, we are always looking for people with, and again, if you've been, the pandemic has kept a lot of people at home, and they're itching to get out and do something in our community, and we would love to meet you. So you can visit our website on Facebook or through Rotary, Rotary Club of Midland. Just Google it and you'll find it, and you can find ways to get involved and reach out to our membership director if you're interested in joining. Come and join us for lunch one day.
That's so fun. I'm so happy about this event. I think it's going to be something that is going to ignite people, you know, make the community come together. And like we were talking about, I think it means so much after the harsh times that we've had. And yeah, I'm really excited for bingo to continue as it is on Rogers TV, and I hope that the Rotary Club gets more volunteers and more interest after this.
Yes, no, that's great. We are always looking for new people, and you're coming for a hot dog on the 21st, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, great to see that.
And free coffee. I'm going to pay it forward.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Stay tuned for more Info Simcoe.